On April 27, 2019, Prison Town Paranormal was honored to be invited to do a paranormal investigation at our local Hollywood Theater, also known as the RCCP Theater, downtown Leavenworth, where they put on musicals and plays and other various events, and have done so for decades. Built in the early 1900s, it began as a movie theater and was transformed over into a playhouse. But is it haunted? We were treated to the history and stories from other people who have had experiences there. So excitedly, we set up our equipment and we got ready to see if we could capture any of our own experiences or evidence of anything paranormal or unexplained, supernatural. We split up into two groups and began investigating. Here are some things that we found. In this part, we were in the balcony, in what we're calling the film booth or the viewing room. And up there we found some batteries charging. Upon questioning what was in there, we received an unexpected answer.
Oh, yeah. Is there tools in there? Is there a battery?
These were not on before.
What is it?
3 sets of green lights lighting up. I mean, they're just blinking.
Are they like electrical?
Yeah, they're attached to... I'll tell you exactly what they are. You put to recharge your rigid tools in. They were not blinking. I know they weren't, Lexi. So...
One small group was in the basement in the prop room doing an EVP session. One of the recorders picked up possibly some breathing or some shuffling in an adjoining room. So you'll hear that first, followed by what a video recording picked up too. It's not visual, it's all audio. But the video that we had running seemed to pick up the noise a little bit clearer.
We know. There we go.
Oh, good job.
Good job. But did you...
What was that?
What is that? Did you... What? Did you... What?
Good job.
Good job. But did you... But did you... But did you...
Did you...
In the men's dressing room, we did an EVP session, and during our session we kept hearing a series of clicks out in the hallway behind us, and eventually we were able to debunk this as a thermostat. And this is just a reminder to us and to you to don't believe everything that you hear in the dark alone is paranormal. Sometimes, most times, it can be explained. How many people are in this room right now?
Well, it sounded like a big truck the first time.
That click has to be something
It's
mechanical
gotta be
out
something,
there.
because that's the 4th time it's happened.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the boiler room is right down those stairs.
Right down there, too. Yeah.
For this portion, it was the last hour of our night there, and we regrouped as a team and got on the stage. And we got up on the stage, we got comfortable, we were in a circle, and suddenly from the balcony we heard shh in a woman's voice. And then we heard whispering and shuffling about. Unfortunately, a lot of the noises didn't get picked up on the audio. Many of the things that we heard up in the balcony from the stage were just heard with our own ears. It was fascinating, and like a lot of paranormal evidence, it was mostly just witnessed by the group that was there.
Real fast. I'm like, let me put my shoes back
This is
on.
our last hour here, and you can't see it, but we're all on stage, and we're just gonna play with all of our toys.
And there's a whole bunch of stack of toys in the middle.
We need one more time. We need to like take a picture of us.
Yes, we need a group picture before everybody leaves.
This isn't our group picture.
Somebody up in the balcony?
I heard somebody.
Hello.
Is there somebody in the balcony?
Somebody's whispering up there.
Mm-hmm.
It might be then.
Mm-mm.
It's coming from up there.
It's coming from right there.
I'm hearing whispering, like right above, right.
Right
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
right?
huh? Yep.
Okay.
Can you say something? Make a noise.
Is your camera still up there?
Mm-hmm. What you're going to see next is Dalton. He was up in the film room, the viewing booth area, and he wanted to do an experiment. This was his first paranormal investigation, and he wanted to experiment with sensory deprivation. So we placed him in there, we put a blindfold on him, and gave him a recorder, and I aimed a camera at him. And he asked some questions and had quite an experience. Pretty amazing for your first paranormal investigation. It ended up being more about what he heard and what he felt. You just have to watch for yourself. All right, it is 10:25. We're upstairs in the viewing box area. Dalton is going to go blindfolded. We're going to leave him here for 15 minutes. So I'm going to head downstairs.
All right.
How dark is that? Let's see if I can just get you a little bit of light.
Yeah.
Have fun. See you in 15, be ready.
All right. If there are any spirits up here, please state your name loudly. Were you in a show here, or were you part of the staff? How many plays have you seen? Do you know what year it is? Okay.
So when you were up there, what happened?
We were doing a blindfolded EVP and camera session, and you supposedly hit record and walked away, but it felt like you never walked away, if that makes sense. And then I was quiet for a couple minutes, and it seemed like someone like looked around the corner to answer my question, and it just kind of made me speechless, just couldn't get any words out. And for some reason my left leg would not relax. So there was something, maybe it could have obviously just been my leg, but something could have been going on to where it wasn't, my body was unrestless. And
Yeah,
maybe,
because you were in a pretty comfortable position.
Yeah.
You felt like someone was watching you.
Yeah, I thought you never left. I thought you were there the whole time.
The next video you're going to see is our teammate Jennifer went live on Facebook, and this was that recording of that. They're in the prop room doing an EVP session, and I just invite you to watch because what happened in there really can't be explained. It's lengthy, so hang in there.
We're going down into the basement. This is the prop room. As you can see, there are lots
Oh, look what's right there.
of different props. Oh.
Oh no.
And there we
Start, I believe. A Ouija board. It's an old one.
That's the same one I have.
Oh my.
That is correct.
Did you just hear that? It sounded like a pummel or something.
It says to Linda from Santa.
Oh, Linda.
We're in the prop room, and we're going to go back here. This area of the basement was done in 1938, she said. This area of the basement is even older than that, so it's over 100 years old. So we are going to actually come in here and sit right there. I need one of your EMF detectors that you just broke.
Push your daddy's hand. Oh.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my.
What does it say?
What's it say?
Yes, we're down here with
It says
you.
prop.
What the?
We're live! Stay right there. What just happened that you missed or you saw, you didn't see on video, but you heard was we have, what's that called? Hold on, what's that called?
It's an eye ovulus.
It's an eye ovulus, and what it does is it takes the energy that's in the room and it can transpose it into words. So it's ways for them to communicate with us through actual words or letters. And so, as you can see, the EMF detector is still steadily going off. There is no we've already looked. There's no electrical cords in here that would make it go off. We have, and then on her ovulus, it said prop, and we are actually in the prop room. So that made Lexi cry. It made Angie drop her recorder.
Melissa knocked it off.
And then it
Blame
made Diana freak out, grab her flashlight. We're gonna go ahead and do an EVP session, which whoever is around us is lighting up the EMF detector. Can you make that light up to orange? Oh, nice.
Oh,
Thank you.
Why does it like her?
Good
Oh, that's
job.
really good.
Can you tell us your name?
Sweet. You're doing a good job. Can you tell us our name? Tell us our name. Can you tell us your name? Can you tell? Melissa's got a little thing that's lit up there. Can you tell us your name? You're doing a good job with the orange. Can you shut them off now? Can you go down to 1 green?
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you make it light up to orange? That's green. Orange.
Sweet. Good job.
Good
Thank you.
job.
I really want to know your name so we know who we're talking to. Can you tell me what your name is on this? This thing here I have in my hand.
Can you make it go back down to just green? Good. Thank you very much. Velvina? What is her name?
Vanilla.
Vanille. If
Remove.
this is Vanille, if this
Remove
is
what?
you,
Remove what?
Vanille, if that's you, can you light up to orange? If your name is Vanille, can you light up to orange? If your name is Vanille, can you light it up to orange?
This is
Go
yourself.
red. Yourself.
We got up to orange.
Can you add a little more energy and make it go even higher than orange? There's orange and red at the end of orange.
Can you make it go to red? What was her name again? I keep forgetting. Vanille. All right, Vanille, if that's you, can you make it go down to green? Can you make it go all the way down just to a single green if that's you? That's my leg moving. Can you go down to a single green?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I would say that we're talking to Vanille.
Sample.
Vanille, can you light up the ball or the flashlight that's on the floor? Or do you just like the EMF detector?
That's the ball. You have to move it?
Oh, it's red. Good job. Look at that. Good energy.
That's crazy.
Okay. So you really like that one.
Is there anything you would like to tell us that we can relay to the...
Spring. Yeah, it says spring on the thing.
It is spring.
It is spring.
You enjoy the nice weather?
So the ladies shared with us that you wrote the Spirit of Christmas, or, oh yeah, I see the red now. That you wrote the Spirit of Christmas, right?
Yes, the Spirit of Christmas play.
And that they changed it. They don't use your original screenwrite anymore. If you're okay with that, go down to green, single green. If you're not okay with that, let's light up that red. Can you light up the red if you're not okay with it, or go down to single green if you're okay with it?
What? It's right there. I'm just gonna put it up there by mine. It's a spin. I did have to spin around to get that. Are you watching us? Knit. Well, I never knitted.
Is there anything in here that... Who knows?
Knitting. Probably
Well,
somewhere.
you're lining it up red a little bit. Do you like us being here?
Telepathy.
Telepathy. Yeah.
It's crazy that they're sitting right next to each other. Oh, look at there.
Whoa.
Good
I'm
job.
sorry.
Oh my God.
What did you say, Lexi?
I said I didn't want to get killed.
You're okay, dear.
Honey, how many ghosts investigations have we gone on?
Too many.
A lot.
And we're not
And
dead
how many times have we come back with a dead body? None.
No.
All right, so we see, yeah, that somebody is down here, and Lexi didn't mean to say she didn't want to get killed. So you can calm down there, just a tad.
We know you do not mean us any harm.
No, we know that.
We
that
know you're not going to harm us.
Right. So you can, well, it lit up both.
It's still completely red.
So now that we know you're down here with us.
Wow, you are using a lot of energy with that.
Like constant.
Right? I've never seen two.
Right. So well, we're going down now, so are you coming down just a tad?
Maybe it was he felt
For those that
energy or
missed it,
something that she was
I
feeling.
know. But there we go. But we know. There we go. There we go.
Oh, good job.
Good job. But did you?
What was that?
What is that? So what are you hearing in that door?
I don't know.
She took my...
Hold on. Stop. Do not knock the recorder down again.
Okay.
But, maybe we need to do a silent.
It worked like a shuffling or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't we be silent for a little while? We already know that she's with us, so why don't we do like a 5-minute,
Just quiet.
5-minute disconnect? Okay, but that means you gotta shut that light off and shine it in my face.
I have a
Yeah,
bag.
she took it. I'm gonna need to sit down.
I am going to get this flashlight here. We're gonna be quiet for about 5 minutes, if you're okay with that.
It said cake. That was the last.
It's a cake.
Cake.
I am
There's
going.
a cake right over there. There is what?
I'm gonna get this flashlight ready here,
Where?
and then
Oh my God! It is.
there is a
A
cake.
wedding cake.
Did it say cake?
Yes.
Walk over to the cake, Melissa.
Oh my God. Take the EVP with you.
Take yours with you. What about the
This
cake?
is silent.
That's what I just said. We were gonna
I
be
know,
quiet.
I know.
Look, if you could see her face.
All right. Over here with the cake.
Oh my God.
Beautiful little wedding cake. And the EVP, which is not going on.
So her ovulus just said cake, and there actually happens to be a cake, a wedding cake right there. A couple of them. There's one on the underneath there too.
In the next clip, you're going to hear our team was behind the curtain on the stage and did a session with the EMF detectors. At this point, this is the only audio we have of that going on. So anything that you think you might hear, let us know. Also watch the EMF detectors. They got pretty active.
We have 2 EMF detectors going right now. So you see the green light there. You see the green light. I can't see yours very well, but it's over there. We also are running an ovulus. Getting ready to set up an audio box. Echo box. That's right, ovulus, echo box. We're getting ready to set up an echo box, which allows the spirits to speak through that. So we are going to be doing probably around a 10-minute EVP session. We're actually doing this EVP session from the stage behind the curtain. I forgot to say where we were. So, hi. You're here with us, huh? Can you light up the lights again like you did just then? There you go. Can you light them all the way up to orange? Oh, red. That's nice. Thank you. There's another one not too far from you. We have another one of those shining a green light. Can you shine that too? Can you transfer over? There you go. Good job. I can't record that yours just went off, but it did. There you go. You're lighting them both up. Thank you. If you're a girl, can you light up the lights to orange? If you're a boy, can you light up the lights to orange?
She's a boy.
It is a boy. If you're a child, can you light up the other light up? Can you light it up to orange? If you're a child? There you go. Melissa has a Ovulus. Can you tell?
can talk through the
Or you,
recorder device.
or you can talk through the orange. You can talk through the orange echo box and tell us what your name is. If you're still with us, can you light up the lights? It's probably one of them.
I'm not trying to fly.
That's me. About fell over and busted my ass.
Are you the same person that we were talking to earlier?
In the basement?
If you are, will you light up the lights for us?
If you're still here, can you light up the lights? Well, Lexi, your light probably scared it away.
That's true.
I don't care. She said, you know what? I don't care.
I hope that some of what we've shown you in these clips just helps to validate that there's something more going on at the theater than amazing productions. Possibly our energy's there, and I think they're enjoying everything that's going on. On behalf of Prison Town Paranormal, thank you for letting us come in and for letting us do our experiments and to just enjoy our hobby of paranormal investigating. We had a great time. We hope to come back again soon for a play or for an investigation. Thank you again. Till next time, take care.